X-Men number 12, alongside Alpha Flight. Let's get into it. An alien spacecraft entered Canadian airspace, and its pilot began making its way to the factory, the X-Men's headquarters in Alaska. Cyclops led his team into intercepting the intruder, and he was surprised to discover it was his own father, the space pilot Corsair. Corsair was quickly followed by an Akanti warship, swarmed with alien mercenaries. The X-Men engaged the mercenaries in battle, but realized too late that the aliens' true target was not Corsair, but rather Cyclops himself. Meanwhile, the Canadian heroes, known as Alpha Flight, announced they were also en route whether the X-Men want their help or not. Work release. Department H. Then, you've observed their prisoners, Agent Arsenault. You studied their files, so please tell the Council what you make of them.
In short, sir, Alpha Flight are heroes. However, they are criminals, hence incarceration. Where those two identities intersect is the key to this project. When they sided with the mutants during the unpleasantness, they broke the law and paid the price for it.
See Alpha Flight 2023, 1-5. News, Alpha Flight traitors.
They were in prison, justice was served, but Canada was left without a superhuman response team. This was a waste of resources, of both superhuman, public relations varieties. They are heroes, which means they wish to do good to help people. Our project aims to let them do just that. And they are criminals, which means they are at the mercy of the state. Us, Department H. Which means that Alpha Flight are entirely under our control. James McDonald Hudson, the Guardian, a born superhero. It has cost him everything, including his life. Once more and once still, he will not quit. Eugene Judd, Puck, a man with a long history who has seen and done everything a living tall tale. Excuse me, irony? No, I don't believe in it. Naria Snowbird, a living goddess of the North, as she refuses to acknowledge most authorities. I am surprised she has agreed to a position within the program. Marina Smallwood, known as Marina, and an odd one, she turned herself in so as to be with her teammates. She has been through a great deal of trauma. Alpha Flight is all she has. Michael, two young men. Shaman, our conscientious objector. Alone among the Alphans, Dr. Two Young Men refuses a position with the Alpha Flight program on ethical grounds. We need further leverage on him.
And then there is their handler, the new leader. You, Agent Arsenault, codename Victigata.
Guardian, you're with me, Strafey Run. Buck, Marina, Snowbird, you're on the boarding team. Disable this thing's hot. I want it put down before it reaches a populated area.
Now, Alpha Flight is en route to the X-Men. Don't push me, Arsenault.
I'm running Alpha Flight, Guardian, and I push you as hard as I feel is needed. And it's Vindicator in the field. God, what a freaking ski she is.
Don't let her get in your skin, Mac. We all know who should be in that suit.
But Heather would want you out here doing good, not rotting in prison. As she is in a coma, what Heather Hudson does or does not want is immaterial, Buck, whereas what I want is your main priority. There will be a reckoning for speaking to a goddess as such, Vindicator. I'll take that under advisement, Snowbud. Anytime you think you're a goddess enough, you know where to find me.
Ruby Quartz armor, optic blast aren't doing anything. Juggernaut, need an assist. Be there in a second, boss. You think this could stop the Juggernaut? And we see the alien mercenaries shooting green foam all around the Juggernaut.
Inertia foam can stop a Nova at that speed, Arthur. You are no Nova. What stunned you, little slime balls?
That's 2,000 teragrams of pure vertigo, Arthur.
You little bastards!
As we see, Magic is sick to her stomach because of vertigo rays. She must escape before she's incapacitated. Quentin, they were ready for us. Countermeasures for all of our powers. Correct. If you wish to capture so strange an alien as an X-Men, then you hire the very best in extreme zoology. Dr. Xanthus Starblood, at your service. I think you'll find my capture methods satisfactory, Captain Carcos.
Satisfactory. Indeed, Dr. Starblood.
I had hoped to get my hands on my former students, Quentin Quire and Heidi Okinawa. But as the contract was just for the live capture of Scott Summers, I believe it's time for us to leave this dirtball and return to space.
Damn it! They're blocking SciComs. They got Scott and Kane. I can cook the thing with them inside of it. What about what are they, Canadians? They're doing their own thing, Corsair.
Vindicator, we're fighting our way to the heart of the critter, but we've encountered heavy jabroni resistance.
Please, I'm from Newfoundland. I've seen the worst Saturday night on George Street. We have larger problems if we don't ground the beast. We're going to be taking a trip that will absolutely violate the terms of our parole.
Why? What do you want from me?
Because you, my fine Arthur, you are one of the few denizens of this primitive planet with a galactic importance. The Phoenix exacts once more, and she is making a lot of people angry. But if she could be brought to a heel, if someone could control the Phoenix, then someone would be very powerful. Someone indeed. And take it from a seasoned space pirate. There's no better way to control someone than to have a hostage, like a mate perhaps.
Crikey! They're pulling up. They're going to escape the atmosphere to open a Stargate.
We need to slow this thing down.
Vindicator to the Murata. What sort of energy projection capabilities do you have? I can create a big flame blast as we need, but I can't risk it without our people inside.
Listen, we can work together. We just need a little finesse. Between Vindicator, and myself, we can manipulate the electromagnetic fields. You supply the fire. And we'll supply the focus. Swash! As we see the Conti warship bleed out in flames all over from our heroes working in unison. Hell yeah! Captain, the Earth has generated some kind of plasma flare. Sheared off the port maneuvering flipper.
We can still get out of the atmosphere.
As long as the rest of the ship is functioning, we can still get away. Sir, that's the thing. We've lost communication with Heart Chamber 1. Alpha Flight is moving on their target.
Ladies, I think this falls to you.
Always squeamish, Puck.
And we see Snowbird transform into a woolly mammoth as the two of them destroy the heart of that Conti whale warship.
We've lost Hot Chamber 1?
Looks like you're not getting off this rock after all, Captain Carcos. You are showing your lack of education, Summers. As an extreme zoologist knows, a Conti have two hearts. And you can't count, Starblood. You only handled 3 X-Men. And we see Psylocke's blade with blood gushing from the side of it. And there were 4 in my boarding party. Psylocke is standing over the corpses of a whole bunch of alien mercenaries. Hell yeah. Arr.
Uh-oh. Quentin, give me coordinates. Something's happened to that Conti. It's going down. Oh, thank you. I need a psychic super genius to tell me that. I need to get our people out. Give me coordinates.
There's Psycoms jamming is down. I'm sending you psychic pins for Slim, Kane, Quantum, and the Canadians.
Canadians?
Magic teleports through limbo, grabbing her fellow X-Men.
Hey guys, hope you enjoy the landing, losers.
Oh
no! Whoosh! We see that Conti's going down. Blam! Crash! Damn, this dirty little planet. Always a disaster.
I'd stay down, eh? But hey, buds, feel free to try us out again.
Alpha Flight and the X-Men stand united against these space mercenaries. Later, well, it's not on the town, so I suppose that's a win. And my dad is negotiating with the Kree Skrull Empire to collect the bounties on all of these guys, so he's happy. Glad someone is. Mac, you stood up for us, and you're still paying for it. You and all of Alpha Flight deserves better than this. Say the word, and the X-Men will break you out. No, we made our choice, and we knew what it could mean, and this is how we show them that they were wrong. As a fugitive, I'm nothing, but as a guardian, as Alpha Flight, I'm a symbol. We all are. We shame them. Every life we save. I'll be free soon enough, Scott. Squat. Excuse me, Mac. What is it, Hank? It's Charles, Scott. Professor Xavier. He's escaped. Next, X-Manhunt. Next, as Xavier leaves a trail of psychic devastation behind him, the X-Men battle his protector, Storm, mistress of Storm Sanctuary. Can the X-Men prevail against one of the world's most powerful mutants and protect not only themselves, but the world from Xavier's corrosive dreams? Let's see in X-Men number 13.